When you think about speed, maybe you imagine a race car, a fighter jet, or even a rocket ripping through Earth's atmosphere. But out there, beyond our tiny blue planet, the cosmos has a whole different idea of speed, a level so extreme it shatters the imagination. Today, we dive headfirst into the most bizarre objects spinning at speeds that make the wildest roller coaster seem like a lazy Sunday drive. Imagine an object no bigger than a city, spinning so fast that if you stood on its surface, you'd be launched into space faster than you could blink. That's the reality of a neutron star, the crushed corpse of a once massive star. When a star dies in a supernova explosion, if the conditions are just right, its core collapses into a sphere so dense it defies our understanding of matter. Some neutron stars, known as millisecond pulsars, rotate hundreds of times per second, 700, even 800 revolutions every tick of the clock. That's faster than the blades of a helicopter, faster than a bullet speeding from a gun. The forces at play are so fierce that the star's crust, an iron shell thicker than Mount Everest is tall, literally cracks and quakes under the strain. But if you think that's crazy, buckle up. There's a particular pulsar out there named PSRJ 1748-2446 AD, the fastest spinning neutron star ever discovered. It rotates at an insane 716 times per second. That's nearly a quarter the speed of light at its equator. If it spun just a little faster, it would tear itself apart. Nature, it seems, loves to live on the edge. And what about white dwarfs? These smoldering, planetary-sized remnants of dead stars are usually calm. But not always. Some white dwarfs spin at blistering speeds, completing a full rotation every few minutes. That's like an object the size of Earth spinning so fast that an entire day lasts less than the time it takes to heat your coffee. These compact beasts maintain incredible rotational energy, trapped in a silent, frozen ballet that's been dancing for billions of years. Now zoom out even further, beyond stars, beyond planets, to the chaotic hearts of galaxies. Supermassive black holes, monsters millions or even billions of times the mass of our sun, don't just sit there quietly. Some of them spin at near light speed. Picture a singularity, a point of infinite density, wrapped in a whirling maelstrom of space-time itself. At these speeds, the very structure of reality bends around the black hole, twisting magnetic fields, warping space, dragging entire star systems into violent, incandescent orbits. The most extreme among them spin so fast that if you were unlucky enough to fall in, you wouldn't just be swallowed, you'd be twisted and mangled across dimensions as you disappeared into oblivion. But not everything spinning insanely fast has to be massive. In the cosmic junkyard of the solar system, tiny asteroids are doing pirouettes faster than any Olympic figure skater. Some, like asteroid 2008 HJ, rotate completely in under 30 seconds. Imagine a rock hurtling through space, barely 12 meters wide, yet spinning so fast that its surface speeds exceed hundreds of kilometers per hour. If it were made of anything less dense than solid rock, it would disintegrate into a cloud of dust. It's a cosmic tightrope act, with gravity and momentum locked in a perpetual daredevil's handshake. And then there are stars like VFTS 102, a massive blue giant tearing through its rotation at over 2 million kilometers per hour at its equator. That's so fast, its entire structure bulges outward, stretched into an oblate spheroid by centrifugal forces. This is a star, barely holding itself together, living every second on the razor's edge, between cohesion and collapse. It's not just burning hydrogen, it's burning through the limits of physics itself. Finally, let's talk about something you wouldn't expect to make the list: planets. Take Jupiter, for example. Despite its titanic size, a planet so large it could fit over 1,300 Earths inside, Jupiter spins faster than any other planet in the solar system. A single day on Jupiter lasts just about 10 Earth hours. That's like spinning a skyscraper-sized ball of gas and storms at breakneck speed without it flying apart. And it's no gentle whirl either. This rapid rotation powers Jupiter's monstrous storms. Storms so big they could swallow Earth whole, fueled by a spin that just won't quit. In the grand theater of the universe, speed is a currency, and the cosmos spends it with reckless abandon. In neutron stars whirling like cosmic blenders, in asteroids dancing at the edge of destruction, in black holes that twirl space-time into knots. Speed isn't just about motion. It's about the violence, the power, and the sheer unstoppable momentum written into the DNA of the universe itself. But the universe doesn't stop at spinning stars, collapsing cores, and rampaging asteroids. It gets even stranger. It gets wilder. Some objects aren't just spinning fast, they're spinning in ways that defy every rulebook we thought we understood. Take spinning quark stars, theoretical objects even denser than neutron stars. If they exist, they could spin even faster, their surfaces moving at a terrifying fraction of light speed. Inside, the very matter is crushed beyond atoms, into a soup of quarks, the building blocks of protons and neutrons. Imagine an object no bigger than a city, spinning so viciously that space-time itself ripples around it like water around a whirlpool. It's a cosmic blender operating at speeds and densities where physics itself begins to lose meaning. Or picture the fastest spinning brown dwarfs, objects too big to be planets, too small to ignite as stars. Some of these cosmic misfits complete a rotation in just a few hours. They spin so fast that their equators bulge outward, like cosmic belly dancers, puffed up by centrifugal force, defying the smooth, serene faces we associate with stars and planets. These are failed stars partying like it's the end of the universe, flaunting their speed for all of creation to see. Even closer to home, Earth isn't immune to bizarre spin phenomena. Our planet doesn't rotate at a perfectly constant rate. Tiny changes, gravitational tugs from the moon, mass movements of the atmosphere and oceans, cause Earth's spin to wobble, to speed up, to slow down. Earth is engaged in a slow cosmic dance, its spin subtly swaying with the invisible currents of the solar system. It's a reminder that even something as familiar as one day is really a delicate balancing act on a cosmic stage. Then, there are entire galaxies that spin like titanic pinwheels in the night. Take the Cartwheel Galaxy, whose perfect, eerie shape was sculpted by a collision with another galaxy millions of years ago. Its outer ring is spinning outward, pushing through space like a shockwave frozen in time. Entire solar systems are riding that wave, hurled forward by the echoes of a galactic impact, moving through space at speeds beyond imagination. Or consider ultra-fast magnetars, neutron stars born not just spinning fast, but magnetized to the extreme. Their magnetic fields are so powerful, they can slow their insane spin down dramatically within just a few thousand years, blasting energy into the cosmos like galactic lighthouses gone berserk. At birth, they spin so fast, perhaps over 1,000 times per second, that the energy released could outshine an entire galaxy for brief, searing moments. These are cosmic firecrackers, burning bright and dying young, leaving behind ghostly remnants whispering through the void. And while we're at it, let's not forget the accretion disks around young stars. These spinning maelstroms of gas and dust aren't just picturesque. They're high-energy factories where new planets are forged. These disks rotate at staggering speeds, with material moving faster than the speed of sound in gas. Every inch of these swirling disks is a chaotic battle of gravity, pressure, and turbulence, a frantic, furious dance where worlds are born in violence. The universe doesn't just spin, it pirouettes, it whirls, it howls through the endless night with energies and speeds that stretch the very fabric of space and time. Every spinning object out there, from tiny asteroids to monstrous black holes, is a reminder that motion is life, motion is violence, and motion is the heartbeat of the cosmos. The stars don't just burn, the planets don't just orbit, the galaxies don't just drift. They spin, they rage, they scream across the silent emptiness at speeds that mock our puny human understanding of motion. And just when you think the cosmic carousel couldn't spin any faster, quantum mechanics steps into the arena and completely rewrites the rules. At the smallest scales imaginable, particles like electrons and quarks exhibit a strange property called intrinsic spin. Not spin like a planet or a top, but an inborn angular momentum that defies everyday intuition. These fundamental particles are spinning metaphorically at impossible speeds, forever locked into a quantum twirl that underpins the very structure of reality. Without this ceaseless, invisible motion, atoms wouldn't hold together, chemistry wouldn't work, life itself wouldn't exist. Even entire clusters of galaxies, unimaginably vast collections of hundreds, even thousands of galaxies, have been caught in the act of rotating slowly over billions of years. Their spins are so colossal, so ancient, that they trace back to the earliest whispers of structure in the universe, seeded in the aftermath of the Big Bang. It's a cosmic inheritance of motion, a momentum handed down through eons, echoing across the darkness. Some theorists even speculate about exotic objects called gravis stars or boson stars, hypothetical entities that might spin in ways even more exotic than anything we've ever observed, combining extreme mass, rapid rotation, and quantum properties into a cocktail that pushes the very limits of known physics. If these objects exist, they could be the most bizarre and fastest spinning phenomena in all of creation. Hidden out there, waiting for our instruments to catch up to their mystery. Rotation is the language of the universe's most extreme and most delicate creations alike. From collapsing giants to newborn stars, from tumbling asteroids to the quantum pirouettes of invisible particles, spin is a fundamental, inescapable feature of existence. It powers magnetic fields that protect worlds. It sculpts solar systems. It unleashes jets of energy that stretch across millions of light years. In the end, spinning is not just what objects in space do. It's what space itself does. Every whirl and every twirl is a frozen signature of past violence, past creation, past change. The cosmos remembers its history in every turn, every rotation, every impossible spin we glimpse through our telescopes and instruments. It's a universe that never stands still, a universe forever in motion, forever alive. Here at Whispers of the Cosmos, we chase those secret motions, those hidden rotations, those cosmic pirouettes that define the very fabric of existence. Every spin, every pulse, every orbit is a whisper carried across the void, a message from the universe itself. And as long as there are mysteries whirling in the darkness, we'll be here, listening, exploring, and sharing their stories with you, one cosmic whisper at a time.